Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to be looking into who is envious of you and why. There are some slight differences between enviousness and jealousy. Jealousy is more feeling like you have the upper hand in a situation and they're upset about that, feeling like you're going to be able to take whatever's theirs. Enviousness is more wanting what you have and upset because they don't have it. Some of them may even be plotting or planning to try to take it in some way. So there's 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, share, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and it also spreads these messages to other people who could use them as well. Another great way to help me out would be to check out my other channel, Dee's StoryTime. You can find the link in the description box below, and that's where I've been uploading a lot of my poems from my readings, so you guys can find them and be able to go back to them when you want to instead of having to look through the readings for it. And it would greatly help me, and I would really appreciate it if you could share those and subscribe to that channel as well. It would be awesome. I think there's about 1,730 people subscribed to this channel right now, so if even half of you guys subscribed, that would really help me out a lot. Another great way to help me out would be to donate to my channel. You can find my PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below as well. And I would absolutely love if you could do something on that front. It really does help me out, probably more than you know. Even the people who send $2 or $3, that really does help. So I greatly appreciate whatever you guys can do on that front. I honestly appreciate whatever you guys do in general to give back to me for being here to give to you. And even especially like things like timestamps, taking your time to put those down there really helps me too. And I really appreciate that as well, guys. So thank you for that. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, who is envious of you and why? So we are going to start out with these signs, zodiac signs: Gemini, intelligence; Taurus, trustworthy; Aquarius, friendly. So that could be the zodiac sign of the people who may be jealous or envious of you. Could also be that there may be qualities inside you that are similar to that they may be envious of. So I'm feeling that somebody may be very envious of your family life. They may be very envious. If you guys have a family life that is very public and people know a lot about it, they may be very envious of this family life, even if it's not quite what is portrayed in the public eye. They could definitely be very envious of how seen you are, how recognized you are, how much you stand out from the crowd. They could even be very envious of... They may even be somebody who's very two-faced, who pretends to be your friend, pretends to be somebody trustworthy, friendly, caring, loving. And on the other side of the coin, they're seething with this envy and really are trying to figure out ways to acquire whatever it is you have, whether that be, I feel like for a lot of you, it's by copying who you are as a person. They are trying to appear to be the same person you are to try to get what they want, basically. E, I, die just came to mind and died. Z, so somebody you love could have died as well, and that could have bearing on this too. P, pie. L, lie. K, like. Pike. Is that the name of the guy off of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie? Yes, it is, because they're like, isn't that some kind of fish? D, so you could definitely be somebody who I feel like you pick up on when you're dealing with a energy vampire. For some of you, this could be an energy vampire as well, and they may be good at covering it a bit more and emulating people that aren't, so that you don't pick up on it so well. But they could be very envious of your ability to be able to understand who is on your side and who is not. You may also be able to see when people are lying as well. We have lied to. This person could have lied to you about a lot. J, Q. G, jog. Jill, jilt. This could be a jilted lover. you. Or this person could be somebody who's been jilted by a lot of their lovers, and they see that you are very respected by people that you associate with in that front. Dag, Gad, Jaguar, you. Jaguar symbolism, I know I have looked into that quite a bit. So you could be very motivated, very driven, very ambitious and goal-oriented. You could definitely be somebody who is ahead of the crowd. You could be somebody who moves very quickly, somebody who is very in touch with your sixth sense. You can definitely see trouble coming like a mile away. And also, you could have a very nice car that this person is jealous of as well. Or if you just got a new car, they're envious. They would like this car themselves, and they just haven't worked for it. Quality. And you know what? They may have even worked for it. They may work really hard, but they may not get a whole lot in return. For some of these people, Jada, Quake, Equate, P, Pug, Willow, W. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is coming to mind a lot for some reason. O. This person could feel like you are very much above them. You could definitely be one of the people that, like a light worker in the world, somebody who fights the forces of darkness and evil, however you want to say it. But this person may be very envious of your life, of how people look up to you, of how you lead. Why? Yuppie. My sister's a... Hold on. I know the lyrics to this song by heart, too. Married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth. Now she's a singer, dating a swinger. I can't decide which is worse. D, day, payday. You guys could be raking in a lot of money right now that you've worked really hard for. There could be a lot of blessings coming into you. N, you may have even got divorced, and there could be a settlement coming into you as well with that song coming up. Now, vow, toe, toy. D, Todd, Nevada. W, N, Wayne. P, WAP. The song WAP is what came to mind. WAP is here. So somebody could definitely be, you could be younger than this person, and you could be in the prime of your sexual life. And this person may be exiting that prime into an older age and not really wanting those things so much. So they could definitely have been somebody who was very sexually active before, but they really don't enjoy it anymore. And they are envious of the fact that you have that to use, basically. I feel like this person is somebody who used that to their advantage. And yeah, daddy. Somebody could be jealous of your daddy. Somebody could be jealous of thinking that you have a sugar daddy. And if you don't, they just think that because that's what they did. I feel like for a lot of these people, they definitely used their wiles to get what they wanted in life. And now they're getting older and people aren't wanting them as much. And people are, and they're not even wanting those people as much either. They're not even able to perform like they used to so that people want them and stuff like that. Lid, kid, kitty. This person may have even said something about your youth and how disgusting it is that people want you. And I feel like that's because they were envious of the body that you have, the youthful appearance that you have, the childlike energy that you have, the youth. I feel like they're really just jealous, envious of your youth. They didn't use theirs for the best thing, and if they had the chance to have it again, they wouldn't use it for the best thing. They would still use it for the same thing that they've used it for the entire time, to gain the upper hand and the advantage. But this person is very envious of your ability to be able to win people over because of your looks, or because of your energy, or because of your youth. So this person, yeah, they really, envious of your youth. That's the biggest thing. Stilt walker, governess, So they could also be very envious of your skills with kids, your knowledge with kids, your ability to lead them and teach them. This person may have even tried to get in between you and your own children simply because they were envious of the relationship you had with your children. You may have even been somebody who might have had a very good relationship with their children and really taught them and really helped to raise them in some sort of way. And this person's envious of the connection that you have with their children. This person could definitely be envious of just who you are as a person, that leader and teacher that others look up to. Even though you're this youthful person, you are also somebody who is very good with children. You're very mature and you're really good at leading, very intelligent as well. This person may even want to just get in between you and your relationships and mess them up, is what I'm feeling here. Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They're envious of the fact that you are at peace with the decisions that you have made, because you have made the decisions to stand up for what is right for yourself and for others. You are also somebody who's very good at multitasking. You can handle many different things at once. This person might be somebody who can only do one thing at a time, and if they start adding other things, everything falls apart. They're envious of your ability to cook in the kitchen as well. For a lot of you, your ability to make things that kids like, or your ability to please many people with the things that you serve from your kitchen. Maybe even your ability to cook in general. With the way I'm living, I'm living in my RV, and I did get the propane fixed earlier this year, so now I can cook in here. But I'm living in the gas station parking lot in my RV, and there's a lot of people around here living in their cars or living without anything. And yeah, so if you're around a lot of people who don't have the ability to cook, or who don't have the ability to maybe even follow a recipe when it comes to cooking, even if they follow a recipe it still turns out bad, then that could definitely be who this person is. Your ability to stand up and speak for yourself and for the little guy is something that this person's very envious of. We have the Moth, which reminds me of the energy vampire thing again as well. The Zebra and the Tiger. You are very balanced between your masculine and your feminine energy. You are very balanced between your light and shadow side as well. You are somebody that really accepts both of those things, and because you accept them and you don't deny them, you can use them to your advantage, but also you are conscious of everything within you. And so you have a tendency to, I feel like a lot of you have a tendency to live in your highest good. You are a very bright, shining light in this world, and it's not that you shun your dark side or you choose not to believe your dark side exists. You accept your dark side, which is why you are able to live in your highest good. You are somebody who really loves learning about other cultures, different people, different experiences. You're somebody that really sees things in a different way from others. You have a lot of new ideas, a lot of new perspectives. You listen to your intuition very heavily, and your intuition is very strong and almost always right. You have a very strong sixth sense, and you may really love walking at nighttime. You may love to really just be out in the dark alone. A lot of people are really scared of dark alleyways, but I feel like you are somebody that is not scared of that at all. And actually, honestly, if you could choose where you wanted to be, a busy, bustling street with lots of lights or a dark alleyway, you'd probably pick the dark alleyway. And you know what? Honestly, in my opinion, a lot of times that's the safest place, because nobody's going to go down that dark alleyway because they're all afraid of being in it. And anybody looking to prey on somebody isn't going to go down that dark alleyway to find somebody to prey on either, because everybody's scared to be in it. They're more likely, honestly, to take somebody off the busy street because nobody's paying attention, especially if it's a really busy street. I feel like you guys really draw in a lot of darkness towards the light that you hold, but you know how to pick it out. You know how to see it, you know how to recognize it, and I feel like you recognize this person's darkness as well. You may have even said something about it to them. You wouldn't be facing this if you couldn't handle it. Don't compare or compete unless it's with the past you. Everyone is an asshole sometimes. Traffic jam, patience required. So right now you could be dealing with a lot of people coming your way, and this person's envious of how many suitors you have or how many people you have that want your time and your attention. This person is envious of your ability to be so forgiving and so loving. They also just compete and compare themselves with you on an all the time basis, and they really feel like they come up short. They are so envious of your body, they're envious of your mind, they're envious of your energy, they're envious of your abilities. And this person can't see their own beauty simply because they're so focused on yours. You are very selective in your partners, and you don't give your energy away to anyone and everyone for free. And like I said, this person is somebody who used their wiles and their sexual energy to get ahead in life. And now they're older, so they can't really use that anymore. But also, they are very envious of your purity, of the fact that you are not willing to sell yourself, of the fact that you are not willing, even though everybody wants you, you are not willing to give it up, which means in the end, you are going to get something far better than they ever could have hoped to get for theirs, because they gave it away to everyone. Loyalty also is in these letters over here, so they're envious of your loyal energy. Lies and gossip, the weapons of the insecure. Others felt that they could turn the tide and sink your ship, but your ships will come in. You are meant for greatness. Your impact is needed in this world. Don't give in. Walk is always better than talk. Just keep walking. So I feel like they are jealous and envious of your ability to not pay any heed to the damage they've been trying to do in your life, and the lies that they've been telling about you, the gossip they've been telling about you has really not impacted you or affected you, and they wish that they had that strength within them. But every time anybody says anything about them, they are constantly on the defense and constantly freaking out and hurting, because they take it to heart and they take it very personally, because they feel like that's who they are anyway. So even if it's lies, they feel that they are that, and so they feel like they have to defend against it very boldly, and they get very hurt by it. So they are envious of your ability to not give two shits about what anybody thinks about you. So that's what I got for you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who these people might be, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So, we have Capricorn, ambitious. Pisces, intuitive. Almost said imaginative, but that's Cancer. Cancer and Scorpio are the only two that didn't actually fall out in this. Aries, generous. So it could be a Pisces, it could be an Aries, it could be a Capricorn. For a lot of you, this might be a sister, a child, a parent, in-law, maybe even somebody who wanted you that you turned down for some of you. I feel like this person is envious of your bold energy, your independent energy, your courage and ability to face things. When you have a goal in mind, you are not going to let anything stop you. You work steadily towards it. Sometimes you might even get a little overly focused on it. They may be very envious of your sensitive, emotional, intuitive energies as well. I feel like a lot of you are very balanced in your elemental energies, which helps you in the manifestation front. So some people could be very envious of your ability to manifest what you desire into your life. MD, doctor. So it could be a doctor, you could be a doctor, you could be going for your doctorate. P, military police. J, JP, JD. N, B, Ben. Q, P, pod. O, Bob, pop. Pond. C, cop. This could also be somebody who copies your style or copies your energy, tries to emulate who you are as a person. O, T, cot. I, bit, bot. P, this could be somebody who's very robotic in their energy. They may just do what they're told. They stay in the lines. They stay on the safe side. They don't really express their emotions or show who they really are very easily or really want to, because this person has been shoved inside a box all their life and they like that comfort zone. Mob. D, bod. This person could have even tried to get a lot of people to gang up on you as well. Gang stalking. N, con, L, colon. This could be somebody who had colon cancer. This could be somebody who is a liar about everything that they are and everything that they do. This could definitely be somebody who has been to prison before. I know a lot of people who have been to prison before. Actually, almost everybody I have ever known has been to prison before except for me. Cold. Colt. Could have something to do with a horse. Colton. Q. L. J. T. TJ. S. E. Set. Sell. Y. Soy. Annoy. Alloy. Malloy. Mallory. Moo. Moot. Mood. Moody. Money. Mood money. You could be somebody who's very lucky, who ends up winning a lot of money on a regular basis. Lip, lit, lid, lift, Bonnie, bond. This could be somebody that you put the bond up for. You had the money to be able to bail out on something, or they may have put up the money for somebody else. That could be it too. Pip, pippy. They could feel like they're used for money. Maybe they feel like you have a lot of money, which is why you have a lot of people in your life, or something along that line too. Stoned, stony, stones. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine. We got all the pills the money can buy. Oh, we got all the friends that money can buy, so we never have to be alone. You could definitely be somebody who has a lot of fame or attention coming your way. You could be somebody who really stands out that people really notice as well. So we have give yourself credit. Money that was hidden is revealed. So somebody's been hiding money from you because they're envious of you and your life. They know that you're meant for great things, and they wanted to slow you down. They wanted to halt you. They wanted you to they wanted to keep you down so that you would fail, so that you would walk away from what you're working on, so that you would not be able to concentrate. They wanted to keep you distracted. Cold conditioning. Your foresight is very strong. You are somebody who really has the ability to be able to know what's coming, to see what's coming, to see when people are fucking you over. Shit is hitting the fan. That actually came up in an Aries reading on somebody else's page recently. Something about shit is hitting the fan, Aries. Moving into some stormy waters. Remember self-care. So this person has put you through a lot, and you have had to remember to stay focused on your self-care, your self-love, to make sure that you did not fall into the trap they laid for you. Tippy, tipsy, nippy. You may have even dealt with going without heat throughout some very cold temperatures. I feel like people were very cold to you in general. This is somebody who's very cold, somebody who has treated you like you were nothing. I feel like this is somebody that meant the world to you, was very important to you, and then they just flipped the switch off and they were cold and there was nothing from them. This person could have even tried to set you up with the cops, tried to lie to them, tried to get you in trouble for something that you never did. Lit, send, sent. Balance of power is shifting, but the balance of power is shifting, and I feel like that's part of the reason this person is envious of you too, is because the balance of power is shifting. They know that they couldn't keep you down forever, and now that you have not bowed out and walked away, you are going to be the one that is on top, and you are never going to look at them the same again. You are never going to invite them to be a part of your group. Snoopy, snood, snoop. This person could really be very involved in your business and snooping through a lot of things going on with you or relationships. Strengths are revealed through trials. So this person is very envious of the strength that you have had to be able to put up with everything they have sent your way and never fail. You have never given up. They would have given up a long time ago. Cruelty, the Hermit, and the World. So this person was very cruel to you. They may have isolated you. They may have spread a lot of rumors, gossip, lies about you to get people to walk away from you. Jonestown just came to mind in the Kool-Aid. This person may have even turned your own children against you for some of you. This person really is envious of your ability to travel or your ability to connect to people of many different cultures or understandings, of your ability to be perfectly okay with being alone, because this person never would have been able to handle it. That's why they thought it was the worst cruelty, was to separate you from everybody you loved and put you in a position where you felt like you were completely alone and had nothing or no one. Snake and the Panther. This person is envious of your ability to constantly rebirth yourself, constantly be able to shed the old and renew yourself, of your ability to be able to break the chains and your ability to be able to rise up, your ability to be able to take crazy information and keep going. I feel like this person is envious of your ability to be able to express the things that you know about the future as well. Some of you could even be tarot readers yourself. But either way, you guys have some very strong gifts and you really bring a lot of revelations to other people, and they are very envious of your ability to be able to do this. Sun, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. So they know that you know the truth about everything that they have done, all their cruel actions behind the scenes. They thought they were being sneaky. They thought they were hiding it well. They thought they were going to get away with it, but they are not going to be able to get away with this. This person could have even stolen from you. They may have stolen something from you because they were envious of the fact that you had it. Especially if that was something to do with money as well. This person saw that people were wanting to come to you for your services, for your skills, for your leadership, for your knowledge, for your wisdom, for your understanding, because you are somebody that is able to go within and understand yourself, recognize yourself, see the true you, and you are able to heal anything that is going on so that you can be there to guide others as well. This person's very envious of the happiness that you are going to find in your life because you refuse to give up on the idea of happiness and you've refused to settle for less. That you are also somebody very honest, very ambitious, very goal-oriented. You are somebody who takes action to do the right thing. And I feel like people are going to see this person's lies and deceptions soon enough, because this person has tried to make you look like the problem when really they were the problem. They were trying to destroy everything in your life, trying to tear everything you had down. May have even been trying to get in between your love relationship and destroy it because they knew that you had happiness in your love relationship, and this person never had happiness in their love relationship because all they cared about was money. So let's see what else is here. You are always on point in your words and your actions. You always have a plan, or at least it looks like it, and you seem to have everything together. So this person is very envious of your happy ending. They're very envious of your skills, very envious of the fact that you know how to plan and how to put a plan into action. You know how to do a lot of different things that this person doesn't know how to do, I feel like. And they're very envious of your skills. Instead of coming to you and asking for your services, paying for your services, because I feel like a lot of you help others learn how to do the things that you do, but this person was envious of your abilities and they didn't want to admit that they wanted to know anything from you, that you could teach them anything, because they're somebody who thinks they know everything. And instead of asking for your help or paying you for your help, this person has decided to steal everything you have and to try to tear you down to others, to stop your business from progressing. People turned their back on you. You were left out in the cold with no support. If this didn't happen, you wouldn't know your own strength or who was real in your life. Be grateful and don't lose hope. You will succeed in your goals. So this money business and the fact that they left you out in the cold and turned their back on you and stabbed you in the back, all that kind of shit, all of this happened. You were on your own so that you could learn, so that you could grow. It was all a blessing in disguise, because now you know who you can trust, who you can take with you into the future, and who is not on your side and who's against you. All of those types of things were revealed to you through this person's actions. And I also feel like this person is envious of the fact that you know who's on your side and who isn't. So when you come up as you are meant to, This person's not going to be able to go with you. Boldness and daring are going to pay off. You took the steps, or you soon will. This risk is worth it. Believe it and be it. No more hiding your value in the shadows. So this person is envious of the fact that you are revealing everything. I feel like a lot of you are revealing this person's true nature, this person's cruelties, this person's actions against you. Honestly, this reminds me a lot of my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is a piece of shit. She really is. She just is a piece of shit. There's no other way to say it. I fucking loved her like my own fucking mother for fucking years. And she has done nothing but prove how disgusting she is the last couple years. Just fucking disgusting person. A disgusting person. And she tries to manipulate and control everyone around her. She kept all of her kids so dependent on her that if they don't have a woman in their lives, they have to go crawling home to her because they can't manage to take care of themselves without her. That's, yeah, talk about narcissistic. Anyway, so this person is very narcissistic. They're very envious and jealous of your goodness, your purity, the fact that people love you and want to be around you, the fact that people don't want you for your money. They want you for your beauty, the energy you put off, the happiness and joy you bring to their lives. And this person, all they've ever cared about is money. So they thought taking your money or stopping your money was going to stop you and hurt you. They thought that taking all the people out of your life was going to hurt you. They thought that not being able to find anybody to be around you because everybody is so interested in money these days was going to hurt you or tear you down. And what you knew is it's much better to be around people that appreciate you for who you are instead of just want you around because of what you have. And so I feel like a lot of you were just able to stand your ground and remain strong simply because you knew that it's much better to have one or two close friends than it is to have a whole group of people who really aren't your friends. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it, and I would love to hear if you know who this person is. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So for you guys, who is envious of you and why? Who wants what you have and why? We have H, E, or B. So this could definitely be a he. Virgo, practical. Sagittarius, optimistic. Leo, generous. This could definitely be ex-best friend or ex-lover or ex-friends with benefits, ex-husband, ex-partner, ex-something. Charming, Libra. So this could be Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo. I feel like this is somebody very calculating, somebody who has really tried to sabotage a lot for you. Somebody who has a lot of pride and ego, somebody who's a people pleaser, somebody that may appear to be very balanced, may appear to be very perfect from the outside, may appear to be on the up and up, somebody who's really good at pulling the wool over people's eyes, somebody who's good at befriending multiple people, but these are all shallow connections because this person never dives beneath the surface of anybody else, and they never, ever let anybody dive beneath the surface of them. This could definitely be somebody who is almost robotic in the way that they work and do things. This is somebody who is very, very jealous of envious of the attention that you get, the spotlight that's on you regularly, and the reasons why that spotlight is on you. I feel like you guys are very deep people who connect to people very deeply. You are not somebody who runs on shallow level. You may have even walked away from these people because you got sick of the shallow level that they were living in. You are somebody who constantly strives to do what's right in the world around you, to do what's fair and what's balanced for everybody involved in a situation. You're not constantly only thinking about yourself, and I feel like this is somebody who's very selfish and who doesn't really give much consideration or thought to other people because they're always worried about what they're getting out of a situation. There's always strings attached when this person offers help of any kind. A, habitat. D, you could have lived with this person as well. Bad to the bone is the song that's coming to the mind. Or bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they're coming for you? Bad boys. My mom is actually, that's She really liked that song when I was growing up, and she's Leo. So could be that as well. Could be a mom. Jade. Head. D. Heady. W. Wed. Wheat. B. Bead. T. Tab. Tad. G. Greatest of all time. F. Goat. C. L. Club. Clad. Grad. Y. Clay. Fay. Tay. Taylor. S. Saw. Suede. Swat. Swarly. Swarly is from How I Met Your Mother. K. Sky. This could be somebody who called you a name that you did not like being called as well. They could have did it just simply because it got under your skin. W. Claw. Class. Classy. They could be envious of your ability to be very classy, very respectful, very respected. G. Glassy. Glass. Gate. Gat. Could be very good at shooting as well. J. Jay is here too. Jaw. Jack. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So you could definitely have told this person to hit the road. Z, N, Zach. Knack, nab, nub. This could be somebody who could be missing a body part of some kind. W. G. K. Z. Z. This could definitely be somebody who slept on an opportunity with you, and they see the greatness that you're meant for, and so they are very envious of this greatness that you have coming your way, especially since they won't be able to be a part of it in any way because they have betrayed you very severely. You see who they truly are underneath everything. Bad Santa just came to mind, so that movie could have something to do with somebody here as well. Jag. Wag. Bag. Sag. This could be somebody who wears baggy clothes or who sags their pants. Date. Stuck in the 90s. Dates. So this could be somebody you went on a date with. This could be somebody who is envious of the fact that you get a lot of dates with a lot of prominent people as well. That could definitely be it. Gate, like the gate is open to you. Wages, wage. Somebody could have made a bet as well, and this is how you'll know this person. Bat, bait, wait, wade. So let's see what else we have here. We have no more worries. Things happen sometimes. Address them as they come. Beast. Know your worth. This person's envious that you know your worth. This person is envious that you don't really worry about things because you know things happen sometimes. You address them as they come, and you don't really hold on to them forever. People watching over you. There could definitely be a lot of protective, loving people watching over you. You may not even know about this, and they may have confronted some of the people who have done you wrong, and this person's very envious that you have people who care behind you. Rise from the ashes. You are able to rise from the ashes. It may even be your spiritual team that is there behind you, protecting you, guiding you. You guys are very capable of getting back up no matter what is thrown your way, and this person is envious of that ability of yours, the boatman. The Lord Regent, your ability to walk away, especially from very powerful people. I feel like you are somebody that does not really enjoy people who are abusive of their power and their authority. You don't like people who want to control people. You, This person may have even been somebody who really looked down on you from their position that they thought was so much higher than yours. And you had the audacity to walk away from them, to leave behind this situation because you really didn't want to deal with that. You know that we're all people. My name is Human. Good song. My name is Human. Do you need some time to think it over? Look what they do to you. Look what they do to me. You're crazy if you think that anyone is free. Here. Either one. Habitat, have, hate, Haley, Hall, Ball. Nine of Wands, Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, Butterfly, and the Buffalo. So this person is somebody who is very scared of any kind of shifts or changes in their life. This is a person who worries over a lot of different things, who constantly has insomnia or constantly overthinks situations. This is somebody that envies your strength, your stability, your ability to transform in such a beautiful way, your ability to move from one thing to the next with very little changing in your life other than yourself. You are somebody that really does not hold on to things in a negative way that impacts your health or your mind. You are somebody who's able to see things from a very different perspective than other people. You're able to pause and really look at things, accept them how they are, and move forward. You are somebody that really is, you may even be somebody that haunts their dreams for some of them. They may feel like they're being haunted because of what they did to you for others of them. That could be part of the people watching over you thing, is they feel like you're very protected, like you have a lot of good karma or spirits that are on your side, angels that are on your side. This person really feels like it doesn't matter how many things have hurt you throughout your life. You carry that burden very effectively, very efficiently, and you continue to strive forward regardless of the situations going on around you. You aren't constantly worried over everything or fretting over everything. Maybe you didn't constantly worry or fret over this person. You just kind of walked away like, I don't really need this in my life right now. And this person's like, oh, I'm so amazing. Why don't they like me? This is not okay. And this person may be somebody who worries about every little thing. They constantly worry about why people don't like them or don't want them around, or why they look at them differently, or why they talk about them, or what they're saying about them, and things like that. And this person is really envious of your ability to be able to just kind of walk on water. It's like you don't really notice, hear, or care about anything going on with any of those people that are trying to drag you down or trying to hurt you or use you. And if something comes up where people do something to you that isn't okay, you address it and then you move forward and you're on with your life. You don't really change a whole lot about yourself. You may transform the people around you or the situations around you, but you at the core are the same beautiful light and loving being that you are. And this person, I feel like this person let their power, let their position get to their head. This person has tried to control you. This person has tried to control everyone around them because of their fears, because of their anxiety. This person constantly runs from things that they're afraid of. This person has a hard time standing up and facing things. This person is definitely not a good leader, even though they're in a leadership position. And you are an amazing leader, even if you are not in a leadership position. And this person wants to have your leadership skills. They want to be able to take your destiny for themselves. They want to be able to take everything that you are and make it them. And yeah, this person could definitely be somebody who tries to copy your mannerisms or copy the way that you live your life. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below. Oh, there's a couple more here. So if you're still here for these, you were meant to hear them. You are so knowledgeable. You love to learn. You also spread as much info as you can to others as well. You are very awakened and very aligned, and you are not afraid to speak your truth either. Your eyes sparkle with light. You are so authentic. Your happiness and zest for life is electrifying. You are a beacon of hope. So you bring a lot of hope, a lot of inspiration, a lot of beauty, a lot of love, a lot of light to people. I feel like this person brings fear and anxiety. They lead through intimidation and fear tactics. They try to control people. And you are somebody who leads by example, and you also lead with the knowledge that not everyone is going to follow, and you don't try to force those who don't want to. You are someone who loves your alone time. Others don't always understand. Most people cannot handle their own company, but you love your peace and your solitude. It is beautiful to be someone who needs no one. So once again, this person is constantly afraid that they're going to be left alone and that there's going to be no one there to worship and bow down to them. And you are somebody that doesn't really give a shit. You just don't. You are quite capable of being on your own. You're quite capable of moving on your own, and you really don't need anyone. But at the same time, you would like to have some solid relationships in your life. And this person knows that you walked away from them because they are not a solid relationship because of their codependency level and because of their fears and anxieties and insecurities. And they really treated you like shit because they really wanted to be you. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.